What if the delay that Jesus has currently in your life is not a denial? See, he deliberately remained. This was calculated. This was purposeful. This was sovereign. That's why the message is when Jesus waited. See, to the human heart, it doesn't make sense. When we think of love, we think it should be moving us to immediate action. But Jesus' love operates on an eternal clock, not an emotional impulse, and that's hard to grasp. The love of Jesus is not always palatable, but it is profitable. It's not always palatable, but it is profitable. His delays don't always taste sweet in the moment, but they're producing something eternal. A lot of us, we tend to equate God's love with comfort, clarity, and immediacy. But in John chapter 11, Jesus is teaching that love can mean waiting, confusion, and silence. Now, there's a bigger point that's happening here. So I want you to think about the timeline, okay? By the time Jesus arrives in Bethany, Lazarus had already been dead for 4 days. If you read on, that's what it's going to say. Now think about that. Even if Jesus left immediately upon hearing the news, Lazarus would have still been in the tomb for at least 2 days, okay? So from a human point of view, rushing wouldn't have changed the outcome, but waiting actually amplified the impact. Here's why this matters, okay? In Jewish thought at the time, it was believed that the soul hovered near the body for up to 3 days, hoping to return. After the third day, all hope was considered gone. So it goes day 1, day 2, day 3. Mary, Martha, they're losing hope. After the third day, all hope was considered gone. And so Jesus arrives on the 4th day. He wasn't late. He wasn't just late by our standards. He was impossibly late by theirs. But that's the point. Watch this. Jesus waits until every other hope is gone. Until even cultural superstition has expired. Why? Because there would be no doubt that what happened next was going to be a miracle. It was not medicine. It was not coincidence. It was not chance. It was resurrection power. Jesus wanted to make it unmistakably clear. This was the glory of God on display. And it looked like a painful delay, but it was actually a divine setup to strengthen the faith of Mary and Martha and to reveal to the world that Jesus is not just a healer, he's the resurrection and the life.